insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt. Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack. Bring to a complete halt. Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
There you have it. But before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone Rule. Well been the greatest help to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this edifying listen. And matter of fact, before I get that one, let's go to a precept. This the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 15. It reads, "See then that we walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil." You know, because at the end of the day, we living in an evil day. We living in evil times. You know, it's getting ready to go down out here in Esau telling you. A so-called white man through his astrologers, monthly prognosticators, his Chaldeans, you know, his what they call them, his priests on the left hand side, you know, they telling you what they getting ready to do. They talking about cyber attacks now. And not just a cyber attack, they disrupt the school system, or the bank closed for a day or so, No, they talking about the whole system crashing cyber attack. That's the kind of cyber attack they talking about. Like everything going completely offline, man. And that's another way they can approach this, what's going on in the earth. They won't even, if that happen, the dollar's gonna automatically crash. Everything's gonna automatically crash, and that'll be a more dramatic way, because everything will just stop. And people gonna lose their fucking mind. People gonna be afraid. Men's heart gonna fill them with fear. People gonna lose their damn mind, man. They ain't gonna know what to do if these things happen. No transportation. You can't jump on the bus. You can't jump on the plane. You can't jump on the train. Ain't no 18 wheelers coming in and out. The lights off. The water off. Everything just off. It's just Stone Ages type. Going back to the Stone Age, you gotta find a water source with a pail to get water. You gotta make your own fire to keep warm, or to boil water, or to cook, or whatever. Ain't gonna be no convenience, so to speak. All hell is gonna break loose in that day, man. When that happen, if it happened that way, because it can go so many different ways, and we just watching, man. We being circumspect. Esau can approach this thing in different ways. They can cause a cyber attack and set up green zones. We have power, everything's functional here, but the only way you can get inside of this area and be safe is through the, get taking the CH out to the P. you know. But let's go on. Let me see. So like, so like, this the book of Thessalonians. Uh, this the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5 and verse 1. Like I'm trying to pull up the whole chapter. It reads Thessalonians 5 and 1. First Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall suddenly say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, because ultimately Esau gonna do what he gonna do. He gonna cause all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive that mark through his calamities that he's sending upon the earth through via weather, cyber attacks, famine, pestilence, whatever Esau doing to strike that fear. He gonna have people to where they gonna be begging for a solution, because he is their God. The so-called white man is the God of this world. He is the God of the people of this world. So if anything go wrong, if something happen, they're gonna beg this man for a solution, and his solution is going to be take this charagma, take this implantable device under your skin, and everything is going to go back to normal, you know. And they going to be saying what? Peace and safety. But guess what? Sudden destruction is going to come upon them, because when hey, the Lord going to come back, man, people going to think everything all good, but the Lord going to pop up, man, and destroy these people. It say, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should not overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of darkness, nor we are not of night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. And that's what we doing, man. We watching and being sober, man. You know, we're not caught up in everything. We paying attention to Esau making his move as a body. You know, we paying attention to what Esau doing, man. We watch it, we report on it. You know, publish it, put it out there, and warn who? Our people. Like, look, these motherfuckers getting ready to. Hey, that's why we, through the terror of the Lord, do we persuade men. We always tell them, look, repent, come back to your house by Shem Shot. Esau is finna show his true colors. You know, the true him is finna show. And you people ain't gonna be hollering, oh, it's some good white people. No, these people finna show you that they are evil, man. That the spirit that is in them is evil. You know, they smile and chuckle in your face and show their teeth, you know, and be all well spoken and polite. But up under their inner thoughts is evil continually, man. They thinking on how they can, you know, destroy you when they get a chance, man. You know, wait till all hell break loose. All you people trusting these people, let the lights go out. You know, your best friend Billy Bob Thornton, goddamn, down the street. Gonna hang your ass, man. All you niggas who love these people, man, and eat you. You know.
Global Security Outlook Report 2023.
So, like,
Global Security Outlook Report 2023. This is a result of research in collaboration with the forum's communities and our partner Accenture, in which we've interviewed and sought input from over 300 executives globally. The most striking finding that we found is that 93% of cyber leaders and 86% of cyber business leaders believe that the geopolitical instability makes a catastrophic cyber event likely in the next 2 years.
And there you have one of the World Economic Forum goons coming out and putting the warning out there once again, predicting that there's going to be a catastrophic global cyber attack within the next 2 years. This puts it right up to 2025, the exact window we've been watching and timing out this whole time and getting ready for. So Klaus Schwab came out in this ominous video and told the whole world that the lights could go out, transportation going down, everything. And now here, this guy stepping up, stating what he just said. So they are big time telegraphing a huge global cyber attack that is about to happen. I hope that you were ready. I hope that you're getting prepared, or you could sit there and not and get blindsided by it. You'd have to be a fool to know that these people telegraph their moves knowing they're doing it again and not do nothing. The same ones that lock this place down cold. Are you ready? Because this is going to be the big event. I've been warning you for a decade. You better have a plan for when the lights go out. And it's just about that time. We don't have a crystal ball, don't know the exact day. That doesn't matter at this point. You should have a plan, and you should be grinding on that plan daily to get to where you need to be. If not, you're going to suffer greatly with everyone else that gets left in the dark when they pull the plug, and it's coming. The hourglass has been flipped. Join me on the live stream where I break this down further and what we can do to mitigate all the problems associated with it. Join me on the live.
you know, and that's pretty much the point, man. You know, we coming into we coming into those times, man. Great tribulation, persecution, all hell breaking loose, Jacob trouble. You know. So I'm gonna go down to that Jacob's trouble. You know. This Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 4, it reads, "And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see doeth whether doeth ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands upon his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And who is going to be saved out of the elect, the men who sigh and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof, first and foremost, and then the unknown multitude who come behind them, who believe in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, who repent, who help, who, you know, sincerely believe and pray, you know, pray for the men who out on the streets teaching, putting their bodies as a living sacrifice, and sincerely believe on Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man, and conform into the ways, man, of the Lord, man, rehearsing the righteous acts through faith. Gonna be saved. They're gonna be protected from the times that's coming. It say, "Actually, now do I see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands upon his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn to paleness." Verse 7, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And when these things go to happening, Esau is gonna be, hunting Jacob. Esau just gonna be slaughtering shit. They gonna send in their troops. That's gonna cause martial law, man. Because they gonna have to. We gotta retain the order. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. And they gonna come in with their UN troops. To keep. You know, to try to calm certain places down. Especially in these big cities. That's where mainly. In big cities and shit, city areas. They gonna have those troops to somewhat keep cutting. Them troops gonna be slaughtering shit, man. They gonna probably send out their private army militia. You gonna have robot, robots. I robot got there running around this motherfucker, duplicating this. Just it's gonna get bad, man. Then they gonna release pestilence. All these things can happen at once. Then they gonna kill a lot of people, and the solution gonna be to it all is, hey, look, we got something we can, if you want to be protected from all this, we got an area for you, and, gated in, well protected. You don't have to worry about none of this. You just gotta take this. You get in there, you realize, damn, they just killing us in here. You know, we're better off outside. You know, let's go to this probably ain't got the apocrypha in it. Second Ezra 15, because we in these times, man. Whether you believe it or not, prophecy is coming to pass. And one of the next prophecy we're looking for is Jacob trouble, different things, the MOTB. World War III is here, man. These people already, engaging in World War III on lesser levels, man. Ukraine and Russia. That's not gonna stop, man. All it's doing is escalating. They not talking about peace at all. They not talking about stopping this or we gonna, retreat and work out a treat. No, they straight up just let's keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting till we overcome. On both ends. You know. This second Exodus chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou unto the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. And incredulity means non-belief of them trouble thee, for that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful, all that don't believe in this word, all that don't believe, the words that come from the Lord's men. When we out there on the highways and hedges, or whenever we telling people to look, don't do that, do this, this was coming, and people don't believe. So guess what? All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's ultimately what's gonna happen to a lot of these people. If the Lord don't have mercy on your ass, you gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man. If the Lord don't tap into your spirit and make you believe before it's too late, your ass gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man. It say, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's the times we living in, man. The evil day is here. Eve meaning a time of day, and ill meaning bad. If you ill, you feeling bad. The eve is, a certain time of the day. You know. Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, and the Lord is tired of the wickedness and the filthiness and the 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 decay of the morals, and this place just done, man. It's just through. The Lord is ready to cleanse this earth that He created, you know, and establish righteousness as the our Father prayer on earth as it is in heaven, man. That the Lord is ready to see that, man. The Lord is ready to give it. I mean, well, He already gave us His Son everything, but He ready to see that righteous order be set up on earth. And Yahweh Shai, the day of vengeance, burn in His heart every day, man. You know, But that's pretty much the point. I'm gonna jump to verse 15 and close it out right there. If it load up, I'm gonna make it too long. It's a little quick video going into on how they talking about these cyber attacks. Then the brother Yawatazar, he also put a brother GMS Gulf Coast Mississippi House of Judah put a video up, an article on how a lot of these rural area hospitals finna close because of lack of funding. And you know what that's gonna lead to more death and pestilence in rural areas. Because they ain't gonna have no hospital to go to, and people gonna have to travel and shit just to go to the hospital, or just to go certain. Let me see if I can get this pulled. There you go. This jumping up some, the second Exodus chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. And you think a motherfucker gonna want to hear what a mayor, president, any kind of leader has to say when the lights go out? No, man. All lawlessness, man. I forgot that one movie that was finna come out when I first came into the truth that brothers was always talking about. Where the scene, it was just all hell breaking loose in that scene. If I can find that clip, I might put it on the end. And that's what's gonna happen if a cyber attack come hit, man. But continuing on, it say they shall not regard their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For the pride of the city, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy and spoil his house with the sword. It's so like and destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And these are the things that are getting ready to come upon the earth, man. Sedition, war, anarchy, lawlessness, man. The scripture also say that let me go to it real quick. The love of many is waxing cold. That's what I was trying to quote. The love of many is waxing cold. People are becoming heartless, lawless. It's no rule. People doing, oh, can't you like, what the fuck? People losing their mind, man. Just flat out simple. People is going crazy, man. People doing shit, especially Jake doing shit that goddamn black folks didn't do coming up. You ain't hear about niggas, so-called Negroes, killing their mama and family members on purpose, just as kids. My baby mama telling me about a situation with a 18-year-old sold a dog to kill his 8-year-old brother. Traded his dog for a shotgun to kill his 8-year-old brother, and this nigga was a Jake. At least he looked like a Jake, so to speak. And that just go to show you, like, what the fuck? Jake through. That's some shit a white boy do, man. Or a little white girl. Or a white girl. Well, this a grown motherfucking, that was a grown man. 18, you a grown ass man. You know? But this society, they treat, oh, that's just, they'll try his ass as an adult, but they'll try to, people babyfy so fucking long, man. It don't make no sense. When I was 12, shit, I felt like I was a man. I knew I was younger, but I felt like I was a man, so to speak. I ain't need nobody to watch me, and motherfucker be 12 years old still getting babysitting and shit. You too goddamn old for this shit, man. But people are so babyfied in this society that this place just threw, man. Motherfuckers be 30 years old still acting like kids, man. Childish as hell. But this place done, and that cyber attack gonna scare a lot of motherfuckers straight, and a lot of motherfuckers just gonna continue in their wickedness, man. And I hope it happen. Us men of the Lord, we hoping that these things happen because we've been telling people these things, man. The lights gonna go off, all here gonna break loose, anarchy, lawlessness. These things are gonna come upon the earth, man. Then people gonna get to believing. Let them wake up, and they goddamn light don't come on, man. Turn that faucet in, and nothing come out. The last little bit that's in the drain just doop doop doop, and stop. Go outside and motherfuckers looking crazy. What's going on? Y'all power off? Yeah, I'll power off. You know. Then goddamn 2-3 weeks go by, nobody heard nothing. Nobody, stole and ran out of food. The food in the freezer went bad. The meat went bad, and motherfuckers' stomach touching they fucking spinal cord. Motherfuckers gonna know then. Oh shit, what's going on? They ain't gonna be saying what's going on at that point. They gonna be invading one another. Oh, you got some canned goods? Oh, they ain't gonna be asking. They gonna be taking shit, man. Gonna be a lot of gunfire all through the night. Screams, screeching screams like some shit off a scary movie. Like on that one video when that girl was getting kidnapped or whatever happened, and she was saying, "Help me." The brothers did videos on. They, screaming at the top of her lungs, a screeching, horrific, horrifying scream, man. You know it ain't gonna end well. You hear that scream. Motherfuckers gonna develop post traumatic stress disorder off this, man. You know? But that's pretty much the point, Lord. When this edifying, I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakotai, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, rule well, being a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwame Yashala, Shalom.